This image is overexposed and lacks contrast and saturation. It is also tilted. In my mind, all of these things could have been fixed in post-processing for a much better end result. There is really no composition or point of interest here. The photographer should have tried to focus on just one horse and get a face and eyes into the frame. Eliminate the orange electric fence. Also, the whole image is overexposed. This image needs a central point of interest. It might have been the seagull, but the bird's size is just lost in the rest of the image. There are also too many horizontal lines: the rocks, the ocean, the sky, and the clouds. The power of the waves are lost. This image was probably an attempt at whimsy that failed because it is just not that interesting. Highlights on the steel sculpture are also blown out. This shot is just too crowded with seals. My eye keeps jumping all over it trying to find the real center of interest. Technically, everything is good and sharp. A change in crop might help.
The photo is technically solid. It could be improved by cleaning up the image, some of the clutter in the background, and adding some contrast.
This image is technically well done and it is well composed. It could have been improved by darkening the sky behind the trees and getting more detail onto the lantern. This image has nice leading lines and a soft and pleasing mood. It could have been improved by cropping some of the empty space on the right side.
This photo captures a very exciting moment in nature. However, the top left corner is a little too dark, and some work needs to be done with the weeds at the bottom of the image, particularly the one near the bear's bottom. A little more vibrance would also add to the image.
This close-up of the dragonfly is technically excellent, very sharp, with great color. However, the insect's head is a bit lost in the background flower. Darkening the flower might make the dragonfly stand out.
This photo of a tiger is nicely captured with good color and good lighting. Darkening corners other than the lower left would provide more emphasis on the animal.
This image has wonderful colors and was taken at just the right time of day for maximum impact. There are no technical flaws. The only thing that would improve the image would have been to somehow eliminate the vertical wood posts at the left side of the photo. They are distracting to my eye. This image absolutely brings to mind the spirit of the holiday season. It is technically excellent and forces the viewer to ask, how did the photographer do this? In my mind, the only thing that would improve the image would be to fix in Photoshop the blown out areas on the ribbon. This is an outstanding image deserving the highest score. The lighting is perfect and everything else is technically flawless. What a great capture of a strong dancer that is accomplished without even showing her face. It would be hard to find a better image of the iconic Crater Lake than this photo. It is so unique because it captures a time of day that most of us will never see. It has exceptional impact for the viewer, and it is technically flawless.
Blue sunset. Nineteen. This image has impact due to the way the leading lines of the ocean and clouds converge. It generally follows the accepted rule of thirds in the composition, and the yellow sun complements the deep blue hues on the rest of the image. It could have been improved by making the right side of the picture a little lighter.